Yo, what is up, guys? It is Psycho here, and I'm actually gonna check something out really quick. But we are playing Rainbow Six Siege, and we've been really just working towards gaining renown. Actually, lately, that's all I've been doing, because I'm getting ready for Operation Grim Sky with the two new operators that are coming out, who will also be very, very cool to play with because first off, you have your first, and I mean very first, shield operator on defense. So having somebody who is a shield operator running on defense now definitely helps with recon, like reconnaissance and information gathering. Um, I can't wait to use her because I'm not really much of a frag person. Like I don't hunt down kills as much as possible, and I'm also not a kill hungry person. So a lot of the time I'm not gonna fight other people over getting a kill. But I mean, if I come across one, I'll take it if I can, or if I just possibly could save somebody else, I'll do it. But for the most part, I like to make call outs and grab information as much as possible and or help my teammates figure out where the enemies are at all times during the game. That is my plans. Whether it be attacking or defending, I like to play Jackal to gather information based on footsteps and things like that to track people. A lot of the time, I will track a person and not go hunt them down like a typical Jackal would. I will have a friend who or a teammate who is closest to that enemy possibly try to get them instead of, me. Now, I know there are many other players out there who'd be like, "Oh no, you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to go track them down and you follow the footsteps and then wait until you get near the end, then track them to scare them, and then maybe take like a shotgun or something." Or even if you are just that good at the with an ACOG and the his main gun, I believe it's a C7 is what it is. I'm not sure, but I don't know. Yeah, for sure. But I'm definitely planning on buying or using whatever renown I have to purchase both operators because I do not have year 3 pass. Uh, so that being said, I'm definitely excited to get to see these two new operators because, like I said, Clash is a very good person to help with information gathering because right now I typically play somebody like Vigil or Cav because Caveira is a very good information gathering operative. She's very lightweight, fast, and quiet, and you don't typically always have to go up and kill somebody with her, or she's just good to take to portions of the map where the enemy will come and you can give or relay some sort of information to your teammates. uh, One thing that she does better than anybody else is give location. Like, really, Caveira's best when you find somebody who's alone, like an enemy who's alone and they're entering. Typically, you'll go after that person, take them down, and make sure you're clear to go. Either bait them out and take out maybe more than one person if you're that type of player because you were kill hungry or you just simply know that it'll work, then bait them out. Or you can interrogate them and get the location of the rest of the enemy team, and that is really, that's as much information gathering as helpful and one of the most helpful things to your teammates as possible, because with her ability you can completely return the game around. Because let's face it, like Alibi and other people, like Valkyrie's very useful, but Caveira is the best person to give away the enemy location and get them taken out, as quick as possible. Because not only do they show the enemy for a little, I think it will, no, it may not be longer than Alibi, but it definitely shows a clearer or more smooth movement of the enemy, if you know what I mean. Because when you use people like or like when you're Jackal, or when you have Alibi set up, or when you ping them, those pings jump and they go different places. It's only showing where they were for a few seconds, and if they move, it has to wait a second before it shows their next stopping point. While when you use Caveira, she actually gives, it shows their movement as they go on. You know where they are until her ability ends. So, with that being said, like I said, I like to use those people. I'm actually gonna go play with some randoms, so I'm gonna go solo queue, uh, some casual, because I don't play ranked unless I'm with my squad, and or I'll end up getting screwed. So we got some teammates. Looks like one guy's doing most of the work. We have three other dudes, one with a donut. He's got just a flat donut, but he's been droning a lot, I'm guessing is where most of his stuff is coming from, plus that one assist. Probably got an assist on one of that dude's kills, more than likely. These guys are not doing too well. They got just one kill. It's first game though, or well, actually, I believe they are in the third round. Actually, may have just actually lost. Or oh no, no. Yeah, they're in the middle. Okay, so they're defending. Like I said, here's your information gathering operative. Then you have your trap guy, and then your heavy, more like an anchor type person, which doesn't look like he's doing that very well. Doc was also another one of their anchors, and I'm guessing they had another team member quit. Or, yeah, quit. So now they know that that person's in there. They didn't do that right. Their timing was way off. Rook should have, I don't know, Cav should have been ready for that a little bit better. But it's okay. This guy, he's not missing out on a chance. But if you notice what they just did though, was if they would have done it right, they could have actually cornered that guy in, and no matter what, he would have died. But Rook was a little too slow for it, and Cav was a little too fast for it. Therefore, kind of set you up for a very, very bad situation. But if they would have both moved at a slower rate, then
15 seconds left. Fires in 10 seconds. Op 4 is securing the biohazard container. Prevent further access to the biohazard
nice
container.
headshot.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission
So, anyway, so with that being said, though, out of all that, if they would have went at it the right way, they could have dropped him a whole lot sooner. But they didn't do that, and that's okay. That's fine. These guys are doing, of course, what they can. So, like I said, I typically like to play Jackal, but I want to see what these guys are doing, because once again, he already took my operator, so I'm not out of a Jackal. But I want to see if they're gonna go somebody who can possibly help this Thermite. Chances are nobody's gonna go for it, so I'll probably go Twitch, because I'm not exactly a big fan of Thatcher. I don't like his weapons. I do like the FAMAS though, the F2.
You need to locate the biohazard
I
container.
really wish I had a PC. I would rather play this game on PC because controls and everything once you actually learn
Nicely done. The biohazard
what's what
container
and
has
what
been
to
located.
press on PC, the movement is so much more fluid and like smooth, and you can also do a couple other things to help you kind of get a view or a sight on the enemy that would be a whole lot more helpful on console because
10 seconds to go.
if you notice when you lean and
5
stuff
seconds.
with the scope down, you don't have that full field of view. While if you were able to lean without the
Proceed to
scope or
biohazard
without
container
aiming,
location.
you would probably have a way better chance at getting a whole lot more intelligence than you know than if you couldn't do that like how we are. So he just busted in down there. It was a sludge. I believe a friendly shot that out, so that is clear. We actually have the enemies are up here in this corner room. Doesn't look like they're trying to spawn peek. One of them's more than likely camping somewhere on the second floor because they are on very top if I'm not wrong. Oh wait, no, they're not. They're library. Okay, so chances are that they're gonna have somebody upstairs. They're also gonna have another person in the room watching this doorway. They're gonna have somebody in that train area, and probably I'm not sure what the last. Oh well, there's only 3 of them, so chances are Maestro is hiding either laying down in a corner and I'm actually gonna drone. While these guys are shooting at them, whether we win or not is hopefully. And I mean, this is just like a fingers crossed type thing. Um,
Deploying shock drone.
One op 4 remaining. Secure the container. Once stop securing the container.
wait,
Hostiles
what?
activity. Neutralize the threat.
They finished off my
Friendly
kill.
last operator
Wow.
Op 4 eliminated.
Dude, I thought he was laying down in the corner. Oh man. Do friendly players really love to just take stuff, you know? I'd cap Ken down in the corner. That's not a. Oh, I honestly don't understand why when you queue in a casual it puts you in the stupidest positions because you were literally forced to sit there and deal with going into games that are halfway started and or you know on their last round. So we got an alpha pack. Okay, we'll see if there's anything unique, special, cool in there. I'm actually trying to check out the live chat, but there is something going on. No, never mind. No point in doing that. Alright, let's see what this is. Hopefully if it's anything crappy, hopefully a duplicate. Okay, well it's not too crappy. Snow weapon skin? Haha, snow for frost. Wow, isn't that one wonderful? Looks like it's got a can't you zoom, right? Yeah. On PC they're able to like just scroll up to it as close as possible. Got like the globe on there is what that looks like. some like triangular shapes. I'm actually working on a video right now where I have alpha packs. I've actually opened up 10 of them at like one time, I believe. Yeah, there was 10 of them. But I'm actually editing that video right now, so to wait and see what's going on with that. We're gonna go ahead and solo queue back into some casual once again. Hopefully get into a proper beginning, you know, from start to finish match. I literally only played one round of that. Actually, I played the last game and that was it. That's ridiculous. What's up, guys who are watching the stream right now? We have some already started stuff going on. If you couldn't already tell, I'm gonna have to load here for a few minutes. This is one of my main issues with this game. Is this bug right here? This little problem that Ubisoft has just grouped up and put into a game. Is the fact that they really love to throw you into pre-started games, and not only that, but they put you in a pre-started games that are in the middle of a match, so you have to come spectate and wait for either your team to win or lose. Typically lose, because a lot of the time people leave the game because you lost or something. Which this team obviously won. Somebody must have just got killed really fast and got really mad about it. So this dude, he just tried to pull some Call of Duty style stuff. Whoever's playing is Finka. It's probably why he's lit up really bad too. This guy wasn't paying much attention to what he just did, but he just literally tried to lock fire onto this enemy operator.
Secure the room. Protect the bio container.
Adrenaline surge incoming.
Last operator standing.
Not doing bad on kill wise, so not bad. He's getting some good kills. But one thing he did do that I noticed that he did that was like sloppy and wrong was when he tried to aim at, I believe it was Doc or Rook or someone. Rook. Yeah. When he attempted to aim at that guy, he actually he tried to do something that most Call of Duty players would do, is like wait until you see them to pull up your sight. You never want to do that. You never. I mean, when I say never, I'm not even kidding with you. You never want to do that, because that is how you lose. So we're gonna see what we got. We got a Kapkan, we got a Doc, we got another person who's gonna stay in the objective. So I'm gonna go Pulse, just because he's one of the best roamers out there. While Doc and Kapkan hopefully are probably, I mean, if they're planning on roaming, then God, something's wrong.
Barricade the
We got
room.
3
We need to
comments.
protect the
I only
biohazard
seen
container.
1. Okay. KSI versus Logan. Speaking of fights and stuff, anybody, what are these guys doing? Whoa. Other team members left. What the heck? Well, 1 anchor left now at this point, so
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds.
got my toy gun here, you know.
Op 4 hasn't found the biohazard container. They will attempt to locate it during the assault. 4 has found the biohazard container.
I'm actually hoping they attempt to come from over here, but they're... From what it sounds like, they're coming from out this way. Possibly garage.
Surveying for hostiles.
Trying to get their exact location so that I know I'm not going in there. Now, just because they spotted me doesn't mean I immediately run or rush away, because that's actually not a good idea at all.
Heartbeat sensor activated.
Op 4, last stop standing.
Oh, wait, what? Pre-fire like a mother, dude. Oh my god. That was not even skill whatsoever either. That was what I would call, I mean, because this dude isn't psychic, so he can't just predict exactly what I'm going to do. So, every bit of that I would actually call luck. He wasn't using any sort of skill or anything like that. He was literally scared and pre-fired. Is literally, I mean, if you know this game, you know exactly what that is, and you know exactly how it works. You also know that it's a pain to deal with too, because you get killed in some of the dumbest ways, just like that. So
10 seconds left. Op 4 eliminated.
nice. Once again, come in a game where it's like last round. This is twice that this has happened. I had to watch. They'd finished their first game. They were in the middle of their second game when I came. And I got to play the last game. This is twice that this has happened to me. And which I think the last time, wait, did we lose or did we win? Because I don't even know. I think I actually got an alpha pack last time because we won. So, I mean, it's easy renown, but it's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for easy renown, I'm looking for fun. So, I don't know why, but it won't let me, like, look at, like, every... Okay, there we go. Wow, that is the dumbest thing I have ever heard. So, I actually... There's, like, something about my channel that is going on that actually will end up happening more than likely, and I just want to, like, clarify this now. this channel eventually may end up dying off. At some point, I know. I mean, I only have 100 and something subs, so you know, I don't want to like put too much into it now and promote too much or anything at this point, because I already know that it's probably gonna happen. And yeah, the saddest part is that, I mean, I was really becoming fond of the channel and everything, but I'm just simply not growing fast enough. And I've got a whole lot of other things that I'm gonna hear very, very soon. I mean, like within the next couple of weeks that I'm gonna have to focus on. That'll more than likely become my primary thing from now on. And
Nicely done. The biohazard
after
container
a
has been
couple
located.
months or so, I'm probably not gonna post much more to this channel. I may do some other stuff, and it may not actually just die off and quit. Uh, but chances are, eventually, I will just let the channel go, and I will begin something else. I'm actually planning on, after maybe about a month and a half or 2 months, I will
10
begin
seconds
my
to insertion.
vlogging channel and actually begin the portion
5
of
seconds before
YouTube that
insertion.
I was interested in the first place. I figured I would give gaming a go, simply because I do love video games, and I do love the idea of playing video games for fun and putting my videos out there and letting other people experience the fun ideas and plans I have and things I want to share with you guys. But when it comes down to it, money is a situation that kind of prevents me from being able to do things like this, because I can't afford to continue to put up videos and you know, not work and do things like that. And when I begin to work, a lot of everything that I plan on doing on my channel, or everything that I wanted to do, uh will eventually, you know, it's not going to be able to be done. Like if you notice how I haven't been editing a lot of like car like videos lately, which I don't even know if I'm planning on doing any more of those. Oop. Dying here.
Breach charge in place.
But my channel is gonna, like I said, eventually come to an end. But I do want to begin vlogging within about a month and a half after I begin working. Because I will have the actual stuff I want to do. Like, you know, I'll be able to do it.
Charge is hot. Activating shock drone.
Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, clips, dude. Alright, I'm leaving that. Sorry, I can't do it. My team wasn't doing well anyway. But now that I'm already doing trash at Rainbow all together, today, like, I have plenty of clips of me doing absolutely OP and amazing coming up to along with a a video of me opening up 10 alpha packs that I actually saved up, which most people don't bother doing things like that. I mean, there are some people out there that do save them up, and they save them up for like months. I've seen people do like 5 months of just constant gathering alpha packs, and it's like 200 to 300 alpha packs of opening, and it's like an hour long video. If you guys have seen any of that stuff, it's really cool to go watch some of them guys like open up all these alpha packs to see all the different things that you get. The funniest thing is duplicates is a big problem with alpha packs. But like I was saying though about my channel, I don't want my channel to disappear. I would actually love for my channel to grow a whole lot more and be shared a whole lot more, and instead of being some sort of like place for, because right now the majority of my channel is a place for my friends to come say stupid stuff and do stupid stuff. 160 something people on my channel that are subbed, actually about 160 flat, haven't come back to my channel to really give a crap about anything else, and about 4 to 5 of those people come back to simply say something dumb, because that's literally, they don't have much else to pay attention to other than do that, and they're friends of mine, so it's kind of difficult for me to say that I want to continue when I'm constantly being put in a situation where literally I'm not getting anywhere. I'm not growing. I'm not improving at anything, and without specific equipment, I can't edit my videos to a level of being anywhere near interesting. That's why I want to start vlogging and doing things like that, because for the most part, cutting and editing footage like that is just as simple as plugging it into a laptop and doing that. You don't need any programs or anything to kind of do that. It's going to be, majority of it's going to be raw footage. Then eventually, you know, I'll get into editing stuff beyond just flat footage. But for the most part, it's gonna be raw for a while, and then once I buy a PC, I will more than likely download as much as I possibly can to assist my
Op 4 drone has located the biohazard container.
my video creating.
Laying out the welcome mat. Ready for company. Barbed wire deployed. Laying out. Welcome mat deployed.
But while we're chilling here, live, I'm gonna continue my whole speech.
Reloading.
So, beyond gaming, I love cars and the car scene.
Protect the biohazard container. Op 4 is securing the container. Op 4, last operator standing. Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
So, that was a clutch win, and just a whole lot of heavy gunfire. But Anyways, though, to address everything though, my gaming channel is very very important to me, and uh, I do wish I had more time and a whole lot more equipment, like I said, to modify and edit and adjust everything that I've begun and done and all of this. But it is very very complicated to do so, and a lot of non-content creators don't understand that. You know, if you're a viewer and you don't bother going off or
Find the
attempting
biohazard
to
container
modify or
location.
edit any videos yourself. Just know that it takes hours of time to make these videos what they are, and typically when you don't have that kind of time,
Biohazard container located.
you end up with a challenge of getting it done within a certain amount of time at some point. I actually wasn't able to finish many. I had 3
10
projects that I
seconds
was
before
working on and planning on uploading to YouTube, and all of them were
5 seconds before
supposed to be
insertion.
uploaded a long time ago. Even if I get that footage back, there's no use in
Proceed to
doing it,
biohazard container
uh,
location.
because it is actually pointless. I miss that by so much.
Special charge. Stay clear.
I got killed on the stupidest way possible. I wish these guys would pay attention to what actually just happened, because now they're about to lose and die. No. You're clear to go. Oh my god. I'm actually done. Somebody's coming up the stairs towards him. And he's not even gonna know it. Okay, so another friendly's covering him from above. Alright, that's good. There's another enemy down there.
Secure the container.
That's weird.
Resume securing the container once the threat is neutralized.
Why did he do that?
Stop securing
He
the
shouldn't have
container.
done that, dude. Oh my god. Talk about players not knowing what they're doing.
Op 4 neutralized.
That is weird. I don't know if you guys saw that. Get batteries for my fire alarm. Dude, you don't know how long I've been waiting for people to freaking, or for them to do that. Like, dude, it's ridiculous. I don't even hear it anymore. Honestly, if it's annoying, I don't know what to tell you. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I don't know. Some cool stuff going on here. I'm not staying OBJ this time, even though I like carried with Frost last time. I'm definitely not doing the same thing again. we got a mute and a rook. Both of them literally need to stay in OBJ. Like, I mean, if they don't, then they're stupid. Just flat out. Which that G trapping dude doesn't pay much attention to what's going on in the game either.
We need to protect the biohazard container.
The worst possible place for us to actually go.
Wall is done.
Op 4 drone has found the biohazard container.
So I am actually going to...
Stay clear of ADS line of fire.
10 seconds. Down to 5 seconds.
ADS activated.
Protect the biohazard container at all costs.
Actually, no, I'm going to place this.
ADS up and running.
Wait, what? Are you kidding me? Are you dead serious? I just got shot through a wall and murdered. That is wonderful. This game is so broken in so many ways. But without that being in the way anymore,
remaining.
I'm gonna leave it to these guys to do as they please. He's in the room. If this dude gets away with murdering this person, wow. Like, he should have been dead a long time ago. He got shot up through that wall. Plus, I shot him up. Yeah, no. I don't get that. But, luckily that chick had a, rapid fire gun. But, yeah. So, somehow I ended up on top with just 3 kills, but it's okay. I'm still not doing as well as I actually positively know I should be. When you guys see those video clips, you'll know what I'm talking about. But you probably won't hear me speak in them. I'm not sure if I'm gonna leave the audio on or not. I don't know if it's like good enough for that. But we'll see. We'll actually see. I know for one of the clips, I'm just gonna go over it and do a voiceover. But I don't know. You know, I don't want to clickbait people onto my channel, but I really do want my channel to grow up far enough to where I can benefit off of it and grow further. I want to get to the point to where I can actually have sponsors and have the ability to make my content way better. You know, why are these guys trying to kick me? Like, what did I do to you? Like, what the heck? I actually just had 3 people attempt to kick me out of the game for some random reason. 180 184. One thing these guys all have in common: way higher level than me.
Secure the room. We need to protect the
Also, their
biohazard
KD
container.
is higher. Yeah, I knew it was gonna happen. Hold on just a moment. Bro, honestly, what is you guys' problem? Like, I come in solo queue into some
10
gay
seconds left.
casual match, and all of
Op 4
you
located the biohazard container.
wanna
5
be
seconds.
pros.
Yo, bro, sorry.
Sorry, don't
Protect
cut
the
it. You did that
biohazard
on
container at
purpose,
all
just
costs.
'cause y'all didn't get to kick me out. It wasn't sorry nothing.
Hold on, let me turn my I'm gonna turn the volume up.
Right. And I'm gonna leave the game. It's because of people like that that ruin this game. It's because of people like that. It's because of glitches and issues with things like hitboxes and sights. It is problems with the overhead, the overseeing people, the people who run the game's stuff and everything. You know, the ones who make the final decisions on the operators and things like that. They ruin a large majority of this game too, because they completely turn the game into a weak little toy for some crappy little players to get on here and do the best they can. They nerf and they take down abilities and powers of operators like Ela. Ela is now useless. I'm just flat out gonna say that she's a 3-speed operator that is absolutely useless. Uh, her her little dizzy mines that she sets up and everything, they can't make up for anything that they did to her weapons or anything like that, because she's literally the most vulnerable death seeking operator on the defending team, along with Tachanka. She is literally like right above his level of being useless. Um, Other than that, the majority of the other defending operators are very, very well done, very good to go if you ever need them. But same thing can be said for Blackbeard. Blackbeard used to be somebody who was more of a information gatherer, kind of like a Montaigne with a gun that was actually capable of taking somebody out. His shield was honestly something that I respected, and I purchased him for it. And then literally about a week after I acquired that operator, they completely buffed him, and or not buffed, nerfed the character and took away a lot of stuff from him. Took away some of his damage that he dishes out, and they also took away some of the shield health that, because the shield used to be able to withstand a whole lot more. But now it takes like 2 pistol shots and it's off. If it's a very powerful pistol like Valkyrie's pistol, then it is a one shot and he will get damage from it too. So, yeah. Like I said, there's not a lot of games that are really out right now or that are going to be coming out. Red Dead Redemption's probably the closest thing to an interesting game to put up on YouTube as possible. I know Call of Duty and uh, Spider-Man and stuff like that. That's gonna be all over the place, and that's gonna be all over YouTube. And I'm pretty sure you guys already watched somebody. If you even stop by this channel, heck, if not, then everybody on YouTube, I can promise you, has a YouTuber that they already watch that they know is going to post content about these games. That it probably have already posted content about information on these games, and more definitely clarified that they're going to be playing them. But I'm not going to bother jumping into those. Red Dead Redemption, I am interested in. I am definitely wanting to put up some stuff with that. I play Grand Theft Auto and I've done Grand Theft Auto videos. So I'm I'm a little closer to Rockstar Games and things like that to put up on my channel than I am to put up a game from, you know, from Activision, like COD. You know, like Black Ops 4 is not gonna be something you will see much on my channel. Maybe at some point I'll purchase the game and do some stuff for you guys. I'm interested in it. I am definitely wanting to play it, but I know it's not gonna get me views. It's gonna get a whole lot of other people views, and you know, you just got to be prepared for stuff like that. So we already have 2 roamers. I'm gonna go ahead and anchor. More than likely, I'm gonna stick with Frost because I like her gun. Her gun is very, very good and accurate for what it is. But I don't know. I'm probably gonna stream for a little bit longer, and then I'll shut it down. But yeah, I definitely wanted to do something today, and kind of I didn't know whether I was gonna mention me kind of shutting my channel down.
You need to protect the biohazard container.
I really didn't know, because I didn't know if I wanted to like confirm it, but I do kind of want to confirm it and make sure that everybody's not gonna be like, wait, what? You know, when the time comes, because it's probably gonna be very, very soon, and that's the kind of it's a little frightening. It really is, because I just got the crew too, and I just, you know, I've just become a little bit better at this game. I'm actually like I said, you guys will see some videos that I'm gonna post up here in a bit. Probably not today, more than likely like tomorrow or something, but
Op 4 has failed to find the biohazard
definitely gonna
container.
be up soon. But
Laying out the welcome mat.
you know, I'm getting into a lot of these games, and I definitely want there to be something.
Op 4 has found the biohazard container.
Setting up.
Downstairs.
Door barricaded. Deploying welcome mat.
I'm more than likely gonna end up being the last one alive, and I'm gonna get rushed. These guys are everywhere, and literally there's not a second anchor, so I can promise you, for the most part, unless this guy who is playing Jaeger right now stays in this front area and literally watches both of those doorways, the chances are that I'm going to be pushed, and more than likely I'll be hit from over here. Let me go back to my channel. I was on Twitter. Okay. Lost 2 friendlies about the same time, and had 1 friendly take out 2 of them, so I guess that's payback.
1 friendly operator remaining.
Oh wow, this dude sat there that whole time? You're joking, right? You're really trying to kick this guy out. All he can do is lose. Literally, he's incapable of winning. It's over.
Op 4
I don't see why they're
biohazard
trying to
container.
kick him.
Mission failed.
I don't understand players on this game. He didn't do anything wrong. He's the only one with kills on our team, and that's the problem right there. That's literally that's what they get for not having a second anchor. Literally, it's all in there. The people in this game, I don't understand. This is why I don't like to play with randoms, but typically when I play with randoms, somehow, if they're capable of holding themselves or paying attention to what's going on, I'm better with randoms, and I'm better solo queuing than I am with a squad. I've heard a lot of people say the same thing too. I don't get it. I don't understand why it works that way, or what could cause it to work that way, but it really does. If the team knows what they're doing, which this team obviously doesn't. I got single shot. I mean, I literally got headshotted. The dude knew I was back there. He knew it from the
Locate the
start.
biohazard
He was
container.
just waiting for the opportunity to shoot me. I was screwed no matter what. Like, I mean, I could have stayed back there, but they would have rushed that room eventually, and more than likely I would have ended up being
Good work. The biohazard container has been located.
murdered at some point anyways, and the other guy who was roaming would have had to have he would have literally been forced to rush the room once again and still die. So no matter what, it ends up the same way unless you have two really good anchors or two people who can hold down the area very
5
well.
seconds.
My level is like 109.
Biohazard container
My
located.
KD is
Proceed to
trash.
location.
Honestly, it is very trash. But then again, a lot of the time it's because I have faulty team members who can't assist me in certain situations. Or actually, recently I've been going up against a lot of console players that are using mouse and keyboard, and it's just so unfair, and it's literally cheating. I don't know if you know this or not, but like about 15% of PS4 players, or the 15% of the player base on Rainbow Six on PS4 actually uses a mouse and keyboard. A lot of the time, if they're platinum or diamond, you can expect mouse and keyboard. I've actually ran into several. Yeah, I'm definitely planning on. I want to push myself and get way better. I expect myself to get better. If anything, it's.
I'm dry.
Where's Jackal? We have a Jackal and he's not spotting anybody. This is what I'm talking about. You have to have team members who do stuff to really kind of get you somewhere. Like, Jackal should be tracking somebody right now and giving the rest of us a location on an enemy. Whether or not he goes after him, he should be helping the rest of us out. But he is not doing so. Play ACOG. Yeah, I use ACOG on Jackal, but this guy's been taking him this whole time. I've been on stairs.
A really big fucking hole coming right
Where's this cam at? Actually need my drone to kind of see, and I've been attempting to play like a little more pro, like ranked style playing in casual, but it just doesn't seem to work because nobody cares in casual. So tactics and things they simply just don't work. Being tactical and casual literally is like rushing somebody in ranked. Like, it's not expected.
Last operator standing. Seconds remaining. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds.
Oh crap, it's back there. Ugh, I swear. My team didn't take anything. They relied on me to open up the hatch. But simply all they did, one of them dropped down there and got himself literally flat out murdered like an idiot. these people don't pay attention to what they're doing. They expect other people to do things for them, and it doesn't make sense. Like like I said, I needed Jackal to track somebody. Obviously somebody had went up there to put that down, and he did not track them. Therefore, that could have been somebody that we would have known the location of, and would have been able to expect them if they came up there again, because typically it would be the person who put this stuff up there to think, okay, well, I'm gonna go up there and get them. I probably should have roamed. Yeah, because Maestro's gonna hide in a corner and watch his cam. Jaeger's gonna roam. Valkyrie, I don't know what she's planning on doing. And,
Barricade the room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
oh, this is such a crap spot, dude. I really hate this spot.
Setting up. Setting barbed wire.
Op 4 located the biohazard container. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has located the biohazard container.
Setting up. Barbed wire deployed. Laying out the welcome mat.
Enemy is about to scan the area. You're exposed.
Why does it do that, dude? My controller automatically does this thing to where it, like, starts moving to the right randomly. They're either upstairs or downstairs, but these guys can't hear me, so therefore they're not gonna know what to do, and this Jaeger's probably gonna die. Oh no, he got the kill. Okay, so he was paying enough attention. Looks like that other dude went upstairs too. He was aiming up. They did shoot out that window. I don't know if they're planning on. He's upstairs.
Op 4, last stop standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
So, that guy decided to push even though the rest of his team was dead. Which was kind of dumb. So this combat dude that they initially tried to kick out of the game is carrying. So I don't see, like I said before, I don't understand players. They're gonna take Jackal. I'm gonna let that guy go Jackal. He's doing trash with them anyways, and I mean, it's gonna be his fault that we lose. So I don't wanna ruin this guy's fun so that we can win. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm being stupidly sarcastic. I'm actually gonna go single shotgun instead of having multiple bullets come out of my gun.
Locate the biohazard container.
Hopefully they're either upstairs or like second floor or first floor, and not downstairs, because if they're down, then I have wasted my time. It actually seems like I possibly could be
Well done. Biohazard container located.
screwed. Yeah, screwed. Now that makes a lot of sense. That the fact that I pick a guy who
10
literally,
seconds.
well, not even just picking a guy. I mean,
5 seconds to go.
dude, look at my drone. I'm not even pressing right, and it's rolling off.
Proceed to the
I hate
biohazard
that.
container and secure it.
So you're talking about ACOG. What the? Am I not shooting it? Like I said, hitboxes, whatever you want to call it, whether it's the sights themselves or the hitboxes altogether, there is something wrong and off on this game because that bullet, no matter what, would hit that pole and or hit that like whole top thing right there and destroyed that light. It's a bullet, not a fucking grain of salt. Chances are somebody is gonna be waiting in CCTV room for me, so just kind of hope that
Drone deployed.
my drone gives me all the information I need. Nobody. They have a peacock. Okay. Wait, what? He should have dropped. Don't tell me he didn't drop. Oh my fuck. I'm actually done with this game. Nope, ain't got time for that. I've officially lost 2 games and been screwed. I'm too impatient and too way too angry with this video game to even like have mercy for stuff like that. Honestly, those other players can screw off because they've done bad enough to where they don't deserve to have somebody else on their team because they're literally not paying enough attention. I just went after her because literally there was a clear shot. All I had to do was go up there, get behind that barbed wire because she had a frost trap right there. And all I had to do was look around that corner and shoot her, but no. She somehow magically knew I would come from over there. I know Blackbeard's heavy, but he's not as loud as loud enough to really give away my location like that. Like no. She wouldn't have heard me until I ran up there. But it's okay. It's whatever. You know, Rainbow does Rainbow. It does its fake ass annoying crap. But it's whatever. Look at this 1 minute and 14-second waiting. I'm gonna get put into a match that's already begun because this game doesn't have enough of casual games going on to apparently stick me in one. Even though, according to Ubisoft and like IGN, PlayStation has one of the largest player bases for Rainbow Six Siege, larger than Xbox, and supposedly we're competing to become larger than PC on Rainbow, but I don't know about that one so much. So I wouldn't expect to become bigger or expect console to become anywhere near bigger than PC on a game like this, because this game is literally superior on PC with a mouse and keyboard. Players on there, when you take the amount of speed and skill and knowledge that they understand and know, it's literally getting good on PC is just it's all up to you, really is. So what do we have? We have Cav and Lesion. We have a mute and a dog. I will actually go this guy because mute, if he doesn't plan on staying in OBJ, then honestly he needs to stop running mute as a operator, because I believe that mute is a OBJ operator. He is, his technology, his entire kit just belongs around OBJ. So let's see. Now, on the other hand, Cav and Vigil don't have any tech or anything like that that belong anywhere near OBJ. Also, another thing people have been getting mad at me about is for getting spotted as Vigil. The one major thing that Vigil is made for is to take on people breaching or entering. His job is literally to get those people who drone while the match is actually in progress, you know, when or when he's moving from one area to another.
5 seconds to insertion.
You know, he wants to make sure that they can't actually
Op 4 drone has located the biohazard container.
see where he's going to plant himself, pretty much is the idea. I don't want them knowing where I'm going. Got it?
Setting barricade! Impact.
You can hear an enemy running down below me. He's down there. And or outside. He could be out there. He's downstairs, okay, or one of them is. Another one could be attempting to come up these stairs and come around and flank. Oh, why does my controller do that? Look, if you notice what's going on right now, I'm not dragging myself to the right. I'm actually trying to hold this point. Which one of them's?
말보다는 행동이지.
I just let myself get caught. He's gonna come through this door. I just literally gave my location away. I thought he was gonna throw a grenade. That actually just irritated me so much that I'm actually ready to end this stream, but I'm not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I'll finish this match and then I'm done. Really am, because it seems like when I want to attempt to do something good or put on some sort of example of a good player, it doesn't bother working. It doesn't bother. It's like, that's when I go up against every player that does the most absolute pain in the ass moves. Like blinding me, for example, while I'm in a corner, but I mean, he was holding it there for a minute and made it sound like a, you know, I thought it was a grenade. Why are they trying to kick this guy? He's holding an ankle. This guy needs to stay behind cover. He's chilling here in
15
the open.
seconds left.
That guy was absolutely
Last
failing.
operator standing. Op 4, last operator standing.
If he dies, then honestly, it's ridiculous. He needs to fire before he loses so much health, because honestly, all he's doing is wasting time. Dude, you got enough health to literally take this guy out and still be at 100. And you let him headshot you because you didn't expose your whole body. He would have went for a body shot if you wouldn't have given him a head. Literally, direct headshot. He instead, because he wasted time when he could have, you know, got the other guy while he wasn't expecting him to just pop up and fire at him. But, you know, I'm actually gonna go Jackal now with the ACOG that you were speaking of earlier. See, and not only that, but you know, like you were saying, I will get better. I know I'll get better, but I'm already at a peak point in performance that I should be able to murder everybody on the enemy team without even second thoughting it. I really should be able to, and I know I'm capable of doing so. I've aced many, many times over. And I feel like something like that, like, I get it. Over time, every player gets better and better at what they do. A lot of people have been playing this game for way longer than I have. I've literally started this game a year ago. Like, not even kidding, less than a year ago. I haven't even been playing this game for a full year. I've still got like another 2 months before I've played this game for a full year and have actually made as much progress as I have. I've had friends who've owned this game since day one and still are only maybe 20 to 30 levels above where I am at this point. And they are just amazing at the game, and I get, like, I've moved really fast in leveling up. A lot of it is because I've completed a lot of challenges.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. Biohazard container located.
I mean, literally, that's a lot of it. What the? See, once again, hitbox broken. It's like my stuff is. I'm just honestly trying to make sure that they don't pre-fire on me. Nobody's been in here.
I caught something. Watch your step now. I'm coming.
Why does it not give it to me? They didn't murder anybody yet. Thank you. Wait, what? Nope. Not doing it. Alright, guys. Well, she didn't get that interrogation. I wasn't letting her do that. Nope, that was more than unfair. I saw that chick duck down and she completely disappeared. Like I said, recon, I mean, that's what her profession is, but I'm not going to allow her to do that to the team. Whether or not they're doing crappy, and nobody got kills and they wanted to kick out the guy who was carrying. But then again, the guy who was carrying was making stupid decisions in the first place. Like, the fact that he sat there and waited too long on that last round. playing on PS4 is like playing with a bunch of retarded children. Sadly, I mean not like mentally retarded, but as in like a bunch of idiotic on crack Fortnite playing children. I'm I'm honestly very very annoyed with it, and I'm like I said, I'm more than done with console playing on Rainbow Six. I'm actually planning on getting a mouse and keyboard myself to adapt or to get the I'm probably gonna get an adapter, get a mouse and keyboard, play Rainbow Six Siege on console to absolutely ruin people's days just simply because I feel like it. Um, that is how done on console I am, because players on here are either pure lucky, childish, have nothing better to do than team kill, or simply they already use mouses and keyboards. Every platinum player I've run into on here, literally I've got through playing with a guy earlier, and he tried to get me to join him, and I told him I didn't want to play with him because he literally completely destroyed the enemy team without dying one time. Stole every kill possible. I mean, the dude literally stole people's kills, and he did it fast enough because he simply was using a mouse and keyboard on console, and he didn't have all the benefits that that the PC players have, but he did have a whole lot more speed and a whole lot more accuracy due to the mouse and keyboard. And I'm done with people. I'm honestly done with it. And if you can't beat them, then why beat them when you can just join them and then cause more havoc on the console? I mean, that's simply as flat out as good as it's gonna get, because the people who create the game or run the game don't care. They just don't care. So from this point, I'm gonna go play some My Little Pony, because officially I hate Rainbow Six Siege. Because it literally just flat out puts everything against me to embarrass me and ruin my day. Other than that, I'm a pro player on GTA, so GTA's dead. But anyways, though, like I said, gaming channel dying. The Crew 2 is probably going to be the main content I give you guys from this point on. And then again, that's not even going to get me views. So, that's sad. But, yeah. It's like, what, a 2-hour stream that was a complete waste of time? Right? Because you guys don't care to watch this. But if you do, make sure to leave a thumbs down, because honestly, like, this entire stream was a failure. It really, really was. I got my point across about my channel dying and not really growing at all. Like, it's at a standstill. My channel's stale. It's like an open bag of chips that's left there for a couple weeks, and you take another bite of the chip and you just don't like it anymore, and you just throw the rest of it away and walk away from it. Most people aren't going to bother unsubscribing. A few of them will, after going and watching some of my other stuff. But for the most part, most people aren't going to subscribe to the channel. They're just going to leave it as is. And then the people who are already subbed, they probably haven't even come back. And it's a bunch of new people who continuously come to my channel, see what I do, and then turn around and leave because they could care less to watch it constantly. So, like I said, sad, cruel world. I'm just obviously not that good of an editor. And the friend of mine who claimed to be my editor for the longest time is kind of ruined part of that for me, and made me want to do less of what I was doing, because simply I was getting negative attention for it after a while. So yeah, this is Psycho Gaming saying goodbye. Peace out.